What's going on, guys? Spoofy with TheCardGuyz bringing you another video. Yes, today is the day, episode number 1 of TheCardGuyz Deck Doctor. Now, I know you guys might have been expecting Blair, Noah, Desmond, anybody else like that, but today I'm bringing you the first ever Deck Doctor. A lot of people have been interested, so I figured I'd go ahead and actually give this myself. Since it is going to be the first one, kind of want to introduce it and go over what we're going to be doing here. So Deck Doctor, I came out with a video about a month ago, maybe a little longer, stating, if you guys have a deck you want to be have featured on the channel, definitely give us some messages on our Facebook fan page, which link will be down in the description below. Numerous people, I can't even imagine. I'm mind blown right now of how many people actually message us. There's like 50 to 60 people that had actually messaged us about this. And this is the first one I chose. As you guys see on the actual screen here, it's Bujins. Now, I definitely plan on getting to all of the decks, or most of the decks, and talking about them in depth, or just talking about card choices in general and what can make your deck better in today's format and stuff like that. So as you guys see today, we had the first one. I want to give a big shout out to Avery Edwards, actually. He is the first recipient of this video, if you want to say it like that. This is his current build of Bujins he sent me, and I kind of want to help him change it, help him make the deck better. Shoutouts to you, Avery, for actually being featured on the first video as well. So let's go ahead without further ado and get into it. Pretty much what I'm going to do is go over his main deck and his extra deck here. We're not going to go over side decks. And then from there, we're going to talk about the choices that we can make to make the deck more consistent, make the deck better for today's metagame. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into Bujins. If you guys don't know what Bujins are, learn, because this deck is very helmet-ish. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it now. It looks like we have double Harume. This card's pretty cool. You can banish a Bujin from your graveyard to actually special summon it. It's a 2K beater, and it starts off your engine with banishing cards and doing your stuff and your Carnation and whatnot. Then we have one Mikazuchi, so when one's destroyed, when a Beast Warrior Bujin's destroyed, I'm pretty sure. I believe they all might be Beast Warrior. Some of them might. Nope, just the Beast Warrior ones. I believe when the Beast Warrior ones are destroyed, you can actually, it's any, Beast Warrior. It special summon itself. So it's a 1900 beater, and then with Tinky it's 2000 and stuff like that. So Tinky is a pretty cool little utility card in this deck too. Then we have triple Yamato, the heart and soul of the deck. If you don't have this card on the field, you're going to lose the game unless your opponent really, really sucks. So this is the heart and soul of the deck. You want to get to this card. You have to. If you don't get to this card, this is the win condition of the deck. Then we have triple Bujin Crane. Now, I believe it doubles the attack. Yep. Yeah, it doubles the attack of the monster. Then we have double Hair. Hair's the one that actually protects it from being destroyed. Then you have one Quillin. If you have a face-up Bujin, you can destroy a face-up card on the field. Or a Bujin in general. If you have a Beast Warrior Bujin type monster, target one face-up card your opponent controls, destroy that target. So it's an out to stuff like lose one turn, I guess, or skill drain, or stuff like that. If any type of card is kind of hindering you from playing the game, definitely gets rid of that, except Iron Wall. That's what side deck's for. We're not going to get into that. Then we have double Effect Veiler, I guess just for, effect negation and whatnot, and the double Honest. Everything in here is light, so why not play Honest? Then we have double Carnation. Oh, excuse me, that is actually going to be double Carnation. I'm not sure exactly what I changed in here. Let me see. Looks like, it looks like Book of Moon was the card. So we're going to go ahead and put a Book of Moon in here. I don't know why we have triple Carnation in there. Book of Moon. Alright, so it looks like we got the Book of Moon, the double Carnation, triple Tinky. Tinky searches everything in the deck pretty much. Well, these to be exact, so you really need to get to these. Then we have double Lance, double Kaiser Coliseum. Kaiser Coliseum is pretty much for the stun factor of the deck, kind of blow your opponent out. You pretty much want to sit on a Yamato, and then once you can clear their board, and then they make a presence field, you can kind of Carnations who's know their entire field. That's pretty much the gist of the deck. Then we have triple Pot of Duality, and then we have one Regeki. That rounds off the spells. That's 14 spells. We have 8 traps. We have one Bottomless, one Bujin Regalia the Sword, 2 lose one turn, I guess just for powered decks that kind of can threaten this deck in a way. Then we have one Mirror Force, one Warning, one Torrential, and one Emptiness. Now, for the extra deck, I'm going to kind of go through it brisk. It's one Dweller, one Tiger King, one Amaterasu, one Kagetsuchi, double Suzuno, Tsukiyomi, Castel, Omega, XYZ Rebellion Dragon, Diamond Dire, Exciton, Samurai, 101, and Diamond Crab. Now let's go ahead and get into the main deck now. I want to kind of go over things that I'm going to change with the deck, make it more consistent. Things that I see out of the corner of my eye that I'm just going to say, no. So without further ado, let me go ahead and get into this here. Effect Veiler I don't think needs to be played in the deck. I think cards like Fiendish Chain might be a little more helpful. You want a whole bunch of more back row and make your opponent play through them. And they kind of do have like multiple utilities with the deck. You can negate effects and stop attacks. So in case you don't have the Honest or the Crane, you can kind of still protect your monster. So why not play triple, or why not play, Fiendish Chain over anything else? So we're going to take the Veilers out of the deck. Let's go ahead and get these out. Alright, so for the spells, I think we have to play Triple Carnation. That's a must. I think we got to take out Kaiser Coliseum as well. Kaiser Coliseum just isn't working for me right now. I don't think it's worth playing in this current format. Now, it could definitely be used for the side deck. Don't get me wrong, right now in the main deck, I don't think it's useful at all. We're going to take out the lose one turns. Pretty much what we're going to do here is we're going to take out the Veilers and the lose one turns and kind of add in 3 Fiendish Chain with that. So, let's see. Taking out the Kaiser Coliseums. And the sword. I think the sword's kind of cool and all, but at the same time, it's really not my cup of tea. I think in slower formats it could be really good, but don't get me wrong, but I don't think right now is the time and the place to be playing that card. And I think we might take out one Lance. I think one Lance might be perfect for this deck as well. Since you're playing so many other cards, this is kind of just like protection from spell cards and stuff like that if you don't want to use your hare or your turtle when you don't have them. So I think one Lance is fine. Let's look at this. I think we have to add in the Carnation. Carnation is the actual win condition in this deck. I can't spell Carnation for the life of me. Let's see. Bujin Carnation. I think this card has to be a 3 win condition. You can make dumb plays with it, so why not play 3? I think we have to play Upstart Goblin. Now the deck is get to Yamato as fast as possible, so we have to do that. Let's get to Yamato. Alright, 3 upstarts. Then we're going to add in the Fiendish Chains. Let's see. Fiendish Chain, yep. Going to add in 3 of these. And we have one more spot that we can use. I think the best option to go might be a Mirror Force. Or you can play a different battle trap like Dimensional Prison. Let me see. I think we might end up playing the another Mirror Force in the deck. So let's go ahead and add that. Let's see. Yeah, Mirror Force. Let's go ahead and add that in there as well. Let's go ahead and A to Z this thing. Now it looks good actually. I like the 3s of. Now it just shows that the deck wants to be as consistent as possible, wants to get to its cards as soon as possible as well. So why not play 3? So let's see. Awesome. That's how we're going to do the main deck here. I think the ratios of the Beast Warriors, 6 is plenty. They're all searchable by Tinky, so why not play the 6? Because they're searchable anyway, and they're recyclable with Carnation if they get banished. So if you have Yamato in the graveyard, you can pretty much go Harume, banish the Yamato. Once they actually deal with the Harume, gets it to the grave, you can actually Carnation back out the Harume and the actual Yamato. So why not, be able to do that as well? Yeah, I think that looks really good. I think Book of Moon is a really good utility card right now. It deals with a whole bunch of things. It acts as a trap, and it can be offensive as well. And Burning Abyss is a deck, so why not end up playing a Book of Moon, kind of to hinder a deck that might be really powerful against you in the form of Fire Lake and things like that. So, triple upstart, I think the 1 Lance, like I did state, is probably the best way to go. Raigeki, obviously for problem monsters as well. I think the bottomless is really good. The Fiendishes, the Mirror Forces, and the one-of traps are really good. Now let's go on to this extra deck really quick here. Dweller, necessary. Tiger King, necessary. Amaterasu, gotta go. I don't like you. XYZ Rebellion Dragon, go away, I don't like you. I'm gonna replace a 101 actually with another Castel. Now Castel acts as a really good extra deck card in this deck. Reason being is because Bujin Carnation. Bujin Carnation states obviously you can special summon one from your removed and from your graveyard, and you have to summon a Beast Warrior. So if you don't want to go into your Susan, or you don't want to go into Kagatsuchi, or you don't want to go into anything else, go into Castel. It can get rid of a problem card, and you can do, stuff with that. Why not just, if you can Castel for free, why not? Then it looks like Diamond Dire actually is a you know, a card for Bujin Carnation as well. So if you had double Bujin Carnation late game, you can actually like diamond die your card, then Bujin Carnation again, and then get a Castel, get over your monster. Or if you have a monster that can't be destroyed by battle or something stupid, you know, you can diamond die it away, Carnation again, go Castel, or go Susan and do your card, do your, you know, entire play and whatnot. I think Cowboy needs to be in this deck as well. Cowboy, I think you have to play because it's Cowboy. You can do whatever with it. Let's see. We have one more little slot we can actually add in here. That's a toughie. I mean, we can play literally anything in this. If we wanted to add back the one-on-one, we definitely could. Let's just go in here and search XYZ. We're gonna go monster. We're gonna go XYZ and level 4. Let's just go look at all the rank 4s. Okay, Dweller. These don't help at all. Please load. All right, we can play. Actually, that's not a bad card at all. Karen Gorgon's a really good card we can play. Let's go through them all. We can play an Emerald. Emerald actually isn't that bad. I might end up adding an Emerald in here. We do have the Cowboy, the Marigeist, Bahamut, Lavavel Chain is banned. So we can't play Lavavel Chain. Ooh, we can play a Minerva. No, I'm just kidding. Let's look through these. We're almost done, actually. We're halfway done. Ooh, Ragnazir is actually not a bad card. Here, we're going to add a Giant Hand to this. No, just kidding. Yeah, I think Ragnazir could be a very viable card to play in this because, let's see. Well, we're not done yet, fellas. Oh, there it is. Found it. That's the card I was looking for. Rhapsody in Berserk. Necros, anything that need their graveyard, you can use it. That's actually the card I was looking for, but I completely forgot the name of it. Duh. So I would add in a Berserk. Now, tell me what you guys think about the deck. This is kind of what, if I picked up the deck, this is something that I would actually play right here. So if you guys had any other changes you would make to the deck, definitely leave them down in the description below. I would love to hear your guys' opinion on this as well. Pretty much that's it for me. Congratulations, Avery, on getting the first Deck Doctor video that we plan on doing. First of many, might I say. So if you guys still have any decks that you want to get doctored up by me, by anybody, definitely give us a like on the fan page. Message us. Tell us who you want to actually do your deck doctoring and such. We have players like Desmond, Chris LeBlanc, Blair Hunter, Noah Green. Corey said he might end up doing one as well. So if you guys have anybody in mind you'd like to help, you know, you guys can say, hey, you know, Corey McDuffie, Noah Green made my deck. Definitely message us on the fan page. If you guys want to add me on Facebook, definitely do that as well. Link will be down in the description below. That's a very easy way to actually contact me. I do reply to most people if I get the time to. I'm often working or often editing videos. I'm a very busy person, but when I do get the chance to talk to you, promise you I'll reply. And if you didn't like the video, definitely refresh it. Give it a second try. I guarantee you'll like it a second time. Don't forget to thumbs up the video, whatnot. Subscribe if you haven't already. That's you. I'm speaking to you. But that's pretty much it for me, guys. I'm Spoofy here with TheCardGuyz with Deck Doctor number 1. See you later. Peace.
I got a single-digit budget, $100 rings, $1,000 cutlass, and $1 million dream. I want a 7-digit budget, 100 diamond rings, 1,000 screaming for me. That's my $1 million dream. I got a single-digit budget, 100.